I believe that the insurance sector is in the best of time. If you listen to the inaugural speech of His Excellency, President Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, GCFR, he was very precise as his mission. And the mission essentially is to grow the economy. And when an economy is growing, its constituent parts have the tendency to also grow the same way. He mentioned the area that directly impacts on insurance is the issue of credit, encourage credit. We are going to enlarge on that because it's going to open a space for insurance transaction. We are going to enlarge on that and as much as possible, make sure that every credit transaction carries insurance as part of it. Not just only that, His Excellency has the pedigree of encouraging insurance culture. I remember his days in Lagos State. He established, until today, insurance in Lagos State has remained one of the biggest insurance markets that we have. I mean, in terms of the government of Lagos State, having to pay attention to issue of insurance than any other state you can think of. Of course, you remember that Lagos State also is one of the first states to establish a pensions commission at the state level. That tells you the kind of leadership that we have right now. So I'm quite optimistic that with the initiatives of the present administration, insurance is in the best of time. Of course, no one will not be bothered and concerned about the level of penetration, insurance penetration in Nigeria. If Nigeria is the biggest economy, it's just in direct proportion. Nigeria should be one of the biggest insurance markets for Africa. So it's important. It's important that we take advantage of this present administration to shore up the level of penetration. Of course, one of the things that we are doing is opening up the space. We authorize more operators. We also encourage new products to go into spaces that we have not operated before now. It's also important for us to, as we are looking at the areas of comparative advantage, of course, oil and gas still remain very important. Let us extract as much as possible what the insurance content of the oil and gas sector. All those leakages that we have in the oil and gas sector, we want to block them and make sure that we domesticate without being choked. We domesticate a larger risk of the market, of the risks that are the risks that are emanating from our market space. Of course, I also tell you that we are trying to use what we have by the size of our economy also to take advantage of after when it comes into existence.